Hey everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. So, on today's video, I was graciously asked to join in on this collab, Jam It Up June by Tony from Kettle Kitchen. And I'm so excited because y'all know I love making some jam and canning it. So if that's something that interests you, I am doing a pear and fig jam, and stick around.
I'm coming home.
So as y'all know, my kitchen is still under reno, and also it's not pear and fig season yet here on the farm. So it is going to be older footage. I'm actually in mom's kitchen in this footage, but I really wanted to kind of go deep into how I make my fig and pear jam. You know, I'm joining in on this collab with some fabulous channels. Of course, I'm gonna leave all the information, their channel links down in the description box below. Tony has gathered together some fabulous prizes that will be given away at the end of the collab, so you won't wanna miss out. You wanna make sure that you're liking and commenting on all of the videos. And speaking of canning, Tony was actually on a Canning 101 with Leanne, Glenda, Sherry. Not that I'm offended that I was not asked to be in the video or the live, but we're gonna go ahead, and Leanne and Tony had talked about how they didn't like when people did videos and took forever to get ingredients and cut it up. So we're not gonna do that. We're going to just cut it out of the way, and we're gonna jump right into it already being cut up. I will put all the ingredients on the screen and in the description box below. So let's jump ahead and jump into canning. Alrighty, since I didn't really have any video of the pears, I wanted to show this, and then I used the recipe in the Ball Candy Book of Home Preserving. You know, there's always a link in my description box if you would like to get that. But you want to go ahead and get your pears and your figs and go ahead and get them prepared. I like to peel my pears. I leave the figs whole. And we're going to go ahead and put it right into a pot, and we're going to cook it down. And so it's 3 cups of finely chopped pears and 1 cup of your figs. You add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in there. The reason to add the lemon juice is the lemon juice lowers the pH of the jam mixture, which also neutralizes the negative charges in the strands of the pectin, so that the jam will kind of like set, so it will be like a jam and not a sauce. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to add the 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in there, and I'm just going to boil it down, and I'm going to go ahead and immersion blend all together, and we'll come back once it is blended all together, which really should be in a couple minutes. So it's kind of going to look like a little applesauce, and I'm just going to give it a good mix, and I'm going to add 1 package of the powdered pectin. That's 4 tablespoons if you do the bougie big little tub like I do. So I'm going to go ahead and do 4 tablespoons of the pectin. Make sure it's the regular classic pectin and not the low sugar, because that really changes the whole recipe. You can't intertwine the two with adding less sugar and the low pectin. You just got to do a recipe that is for low pectin. So again, I'm going to go ahead and add in my 4 tablespoons of the pectin, and we're going to mix it up, and we're going to bring it up to a boil before we add our sugar. So now it's all heating up. I'm giving it a good whisk, y'all. Oh my God, whisk. I whisk it up because I like to get all the clumps kind of pushed out, mashed, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in 5 cups of sugar. Now that sounds like a lot, but you're doing 8 jars. So I'm adding in the 5 cups, and then I'm going to mix it all up until the sugar is dissolved into the mixture. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to make sure that the mixture comes up to a rolling boil. And by rolling boil, I mean that the boil cannot be stirred away. So now I'm just going to bring it up to the boil, and then we're going to stir constantly for 1 minute. So here I am just stirring away. Yeah, I wish there was smoke cam, because I remember, even though this is older footage, it smelled so good. So now we're just waiting for the rolling boil. As you see, we've gotten to the rolling boil now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir constantly for 1 minute. It should show it. There we go. Now the rolling boil is happening. So this is another way while you're stirring if you want to like get a little facial. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that because that's hot, like boiling juices. So don't stick your face in it. Lord, don't stick your face in it. Just saying. And y'all, I did not have footage of the fig and pear jam going into jars. So this is just my pear jam. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill the jars up to 1/4 of an inch from the top. You have all of the canning stuff in my description box below. And you're going to go ahead and then put it into your water bath canner. Make sure there is 1 inch of water of headspace from your lid up. And you're going to bring it up to a boil and then water bath can it for 10 minutes. And this was the outcome. Make sure you leave it for 24 hours. You're going to hear the pop. And then take the ring off, label, and put it in your cabinet. Alrighty, y'all. So then you want to let it sit for anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. You're going to hear that music to your ears of the pops. I am so excited because I am going to be using this in a lot of fun recipes coming up. I love jellies because they're so versatile. Throw it on some cream cheese if you want super sweet. You can throw it inside donuts, inside croissants, inside cakes and cookies. There's so many options, especially for the holiday season. So y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Tony, for putting together this fabulous collaboration. If y'all have not, go over and check Tony's channel out. He's a great guy. I've been on a couple lives with him. He's just a really knowledgeable canner. And, you know, I make sure to check out all the other channels in this collab. My boo thing Lisa is one of them. My twinsy Casey from Boots and Bounty is another. So make sure that you go and visit in the description box all the channels that are joining in on this collaboration. Y'all, make sure that you're following me on YouTube by clicking that subscribe and that bell so you know anytime that new content drops to my channel or to my family's channel. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook at Ormsby Farm. And until next video, jam it up. Be blessed.
I'm coming